Take my money, Samsung. Take all my money. Take it all. You guys, I have been an Apple user for a couple years now and I can't get away. Their phones are so good, and once you're stuck in the Apple ecosystem, you're stuck. It's insanely good. I have the iPad, I have the iPhone, I have a MacBook, I have the Apple Watch. I have all of these Apple products and it's really, really hard to get away. But now, I got this because, in my opinion, this is the best looking phone out there. I just keep looking at all these pictures about it and I'm like, oh my god, it looks so good. The big hump on the camera, you guys can call me crazy, but I dig it. I dig it a lot. The other thing is that Samsung Note phones has that pen, and you usually use that to take notes or write things or draw or send pictures, all these things you do with it. But you know what? I have never found myself to kind of use it to its full potential. I use the Samsung Note phone for like a week or so, maybe a couple days, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm not using this pen no more. Taking it out is kind of whack. But now I want to give it a real chance. I want to use this pen and I want to use it for whatever it's meant to use it for, and I think it'll be great. I have in my mind all these things I want to use it for, and I'm gonna fully commit to it because this is the best looking phone there is. So let's unbox this thing, because this is the Samsung Note 20 Ultra 5G phone. That's a lot. The only thing about this phone that I think would turn a lot of people off is that it is pretty expensive. It is not a cheap phone. This is over $1,000. This is like $1,299, I believe. Definitely not a cheap phone. It's as much as a MacBook Air. It's as much as an iPad Pro. Actually, more expensive than an iPad Pro. It's an expensive phone. And I'm not saying it's just an expensive phone. No, it's a really expensive phone. Wow. I always love just looking at the phone and just the way it looks right out of the box. I always enjoy it. Of course, some manuals here. Nothing too crazy. The unboxing of these phones can never compare to like an Apple phone. Leave it in the comment below if you agree with me or you just hate me for saying that. Apple has an amazing packaging. Like their packaging is crazy good. Taking out your SIM card. I'm gonna be using that in a second. Here's the phone. Right there. Ooh yeah. So this phone has a fingerprint scanner right in the front of the screen. You won't be able to see it at all. It's just embedded into the screen or underneath the screen. And then it also has the face recognition in front. I got the white version. Of course I got the white version. This is the best looking one. I don't know why I haven't seen anybody review the white version, because this is the only one I was really interested in and I wanted to take it out and review it because nobody's talking about this white one. And are you kidding me? This white one is the best looking one. Oh man, that bump is huge. Let me see if I can show you guys. Look at that bump. Look at that. Maybe you guys see it better from the side. Look at that bump right there. That is no joke. That is big. Wow. They were not kidding about that. I dig it, you guys. Call me crazy, but look at the way this phone looks. It's probably the best. No, sorry. It is the best looking phone out right now. The way it holds, it's nice. It's perfect in the hands. It is big, and I usually don't like big phones, but I just can't get over the way this is designed. The pen comes out right from the bottom. The white pen as well with the black tip. USB Type-C charger down there. But I love the fact the way this bottom part is, even the top part. The volume button is right there. The power is right there. Fingerprints right there. The fingerprint scanner is very important now. It's because we all wear masks and our face recognition just doesn't work. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. I've used this so much that I'm putting in codes more than ever. And if you guys have seen this channel before, you know I hate putting in the code. I mean, nowadays, either give me a fingerprint scanner or a face recognition, but now, because of the mask, I'm putting in the code all the time. Sucks. Let's just see what else is inside the box. We have super fast charging, not just fast charging. We have super fast charging. USB Type-C. In here as well, USB Type-C. I'm gonna leave that right there. We're gonna turn on this phone, but first, before we turn it on, we gotta do something very special. You guys ready for it? It just got like 100 times nicer. Look how beautiful this phone looks. You guys, you guys, it's beautiful. It's solid. It's so nice. Look at the screen size. It's so gorgeous. We got the volume button right here, power button right there, SD card up on top, charger on the bottom with the pen right here. Samsung has the best looking display. You heard me. I'm gonna show you guys just you know, I'm just gonna look at the screen. I'm gonna show you guys unlocking this thing. Let's go. It's like edge to edge, no bezel at all. Maybe just a tiny bit here and a tiny bit there with the hole punch right there, but it slicks all the way to the side. Quick comparison to my iPhone while this phone is updating. This is the iPhone, everybody loves it. The size is crazy. This is a regular one, it's not the Plus. The Plus will probably be around this size and this price as well, but this is the size of it. We're looking at this home screen and I don't know if I dig the wallpaper that much. It doesn't look that crisp. For some reason it looks, I don't know, I just don't like it. I think they could have done a better job with the wallpaper. That's like the first thing we see. So if the phone gets unlocked and the first thing I see is a wallpaper that doesn't look that good, it actually does affect how you see the phone. And then the icons, I feel like it needs to have a new update or something. I think with the icon being looking like that, definitely when I open up like an iPhone for the very first time, you know the iPhone wallpaper, it's gorgeous, it's crisp, it's sharp, it just looks amazing. Yeah, that's what I expect this to be, and they should do that. Eventually, probably should have done it here, which I'm gonna change the background anyways, but I'm just saying that they probably should have made it nicer, and the icon probably could have looked better as well. Or maybe I'm just an Apple guy and the volume button feels nice. It is a little bit high for me, but you know, I expected that. You're gonna close it, you have the pen out, and you pretty much kind of just write on it. Here's what it says right off on the screen. Anytime the screen's off, press the S button and tap to write the note. It feels responsive, look. It even has the pen sound. That is crazy. Erasing feels nice. I'm gonna try to erase it. You guys read my writing? So ugly. Smiley face. When I have the Samsung on the table and I'm writing on it, it just keeps, you see this? Look. You see that? It just keeps doing that, and I can't get the perfect balance, so now I have to write on my hand like this. I can't put it on the table and write, it's just not gonna work. Unlocking is pretty nice and fast. Let's look at the camera, because it's kind of important, right? It's not an in-depth review about the camera or anything, it's just kind of taking a look real fast. Here's all the mode you have right here. There's food photography, there's night, there's live focus, there's live focus video, super slow motion, hyperlapse, pro video, pro, and AR zone and Bixby vision. All that stuff can be settings. I'm gonna be recording this in 4K, 60 frames per second. Wow, you can even record in 6K. Holy crap. Even a front facing camera can be recorded in 4K. That is insane. I put the front facing camera to 60 frames per second and it looks great. I love the way 60 frames per second looks on a phone. Maybe not so much on a video camera, but on a phone, it's just the way it moves. It's just nice. Whoa, no way. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. Look how it focused the front. That is nice, that is real. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. See how the background's blurry? Like right here, it's blurry. Oh man. Okay. That is insane, you guys. I'm not saying that's like super insane, like crazy, but I have used other camera that's tried to do this and it's not that good, but this just feels like a video camera. How come it's so good? I'm telling you right now, I won't be testing this at all, but I just wanted to see if it focused on my face and if the background right here is blurry, or you know, even if the computer back there is focusing right. Wow. Just looking at this video really fast, it's insane. It's probably the best video I've ever seen on any camera ever. Trust me, I've used an iPhone video and it's good. I mean, it focused everything, so it's good. But this, the fact that it focused me in the front and blur out the background so well. There's no mistakes. Like if you look at my ear, you look at my hair, the strand, the clothing, there's nothing wrong with it. This is probably the best camera on a phone I have ever seen. This is the best video camera on a phone that I've ever seen. I haven't even taken any pictures yet. I've just messed around with the video camera and it's already that insane. I didn't want to be sold like this, but if this is how the camera is, I think I'm in love. Oh my goodness, it is so... Take my money, Samsung. Take all my money. Take it all. This is the sickest camera I've ever seen. I can see why. This thing is so big. Oh my goodness. The camera looks amazing. The pen's gonna be great. Everything else is pretty much Android. This is the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and it is a 6.9 inch Quad HD Plus dynamic. And you know what? The rest of it, it's basically a 4K display. The coolest part's 120 Hertz refresh rate. 120 Hertz, that's what you want to use when you're playing shooting games. And it moves so smooth. It is Bluetooth enabled, lithium battery, up to 24-hour of battery standby time, pressure level 4096. And you get to do a lot of stuff with it. You're talking about air action, air view, live message, Samsung Note, screen off memo, smart select, screen write, translate, Bixby vision, glance, magnify, pen up, color, AR doodle, write on calendar. There's a lot of stuff. And I'm just reading off the specs because there's way too many things for me to even remember this. The Ultra has a 10 megapixel selfie camera, dual pixel autofocus. Dual pixel autofocus. We already know what dual pixel autofocus does. That's insane. You guys ready for the rear facing camera? Triple camera. Okay, you also have a laser autofocus sensor. The first camera, ultra wide camera, that's a 12 megapixel camera at f2.2. The wide camera, which is the regular camera that everybody always use, has 108 megapixel. I'm gonna let you guys absorb that for a second. 108 megapixel. I've never even seen anything. I've never even owned anything that many megapixel. How did it do it? That's so crazy. And the aperture's at f1.8. You're talking about bokeh for sure. That is insane. The telephoto camera is 12 megapixel. So if you're gonna zoom in all the way, you still got 12 megapixel at f3. All right, you guys, if you guys have any question on this phone at all, let me know in the comment below and I'll be sure to answer them for you. My name is Andy. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button so you guys can see more videos from me. More videos from this, the best phone in the world. Yes, I said it. It's amazing. All right, I'm out of here. See ya.